Hi, I'm Josh, and welcome to my channel. I am sitting here in my China library. I enjoy studying the country of China, its culture, language, food, whatever. It's always fascinated me ever since I was a child, and several people had said, "Well, why don't you start a channel? Try BookTube for a while." So we'll see how it goes. The first book I want to talk about today is entitled China Under the Covers, and it is written by Margaret Davis, and it is about an American woman who spent time in China learning the art of bookbinding, or creating books, quite literally so. In the book, she details in a really delightful way how she became interested in creating books and was given the opportunity to go and spend time at Beijing's National Library of China, or Beijing Tushuguan, as it's said in Chinese. Beginning with actually crafting the specific paper to create a book, and then giving numerous examples of those various book designs, she writes a fascinating literary history of the book in China, specifically the process of creating them and bringing a book to life as we know it. Um, One prime example of a traditional Chinese book is that known as the Xianzhuang, which incorporates the double thick pages, or Baobei. And as I was reading the book and looking at the black and white photo illustrations, I realized that I had some copies, or examples rather, of books very similar to what she was talking about and describing, and what I was seeing in the black and white pictures. And I found them. I have several others, but here's a famous example of The Art of War, an illustrated edition, which I picked up at Barnes & Noble. And you can see it's created with the two hardcovers and the string binding, as well as other things that she details in the book, and specifically that Baobei, or double thickness of the pages, which inherently strengthens a book and makes it stronger than your single page regular editions. And so I thought that was pretty fascinating to actually be able to hold in my hands an example of what I was reading about in the book. And the other interesting thing about the book is that she gives throughout the book, there are actual a manual to create your own books in your own home, from making paper all the way through to creating your own cloth bound or otherwise other versions of the Chinese books that she details within her writing, interspersed with personal stories and her own adventures as she traveled around China to various places. It is a very, very fascinating and somewhat inspirational for me story, and gave me the impetus to begin this channel and see where it goes. Um, so I guess we'll see how this turns out. I'm not used to speaking in front of a camera, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. I enjoy this, and I'm happy to share what I'm learning with others if anyone is interested. And yeah, go check that book out. It's China Under the Covers, A Binder's Journey to the Roots of Books by Margaret E. Davis. I don't know why it doesn't seem to have a lot of reviews on Amazon. I enjoyed it. It was a good book, easy to read, even bits of humor throughout, and you learn some Chinese vocabulary, words in Mandarin for the various esoteric, bookbinding techniques and forms and everything. So, yeah, yeah, it's if it wasn't for the creation of books thousands of years ago, I wouldn't be sitting in my library today surrounded by them and enjoying the study of another country and its culture and language. So, yeah, I think that's all for now, and until next time, 再见。